Every morning, Mary worked tirelessly at the market, determined to give her young son David a better future. That evening, David promised his mother that one day he would become successful and give her everything she deserved. While Mary worked during the day, David studied every night, knowing their sacrifices would eventually change their lives. Years later, David finally graduated, and Mary's tears of joy showed her sacrifices had not been wasted. With a new job waiting in the city, David left home, while his proud mother watched him go. David's career quickly improved, bringing him money, comfort, and opportunities he had once only dreamed about. But as David became busier, he began ignoring his mother's calls, always promising himself he would call later. Meanwhile, Mary waited at home every evening, hoping her son would return, but each day ended without him. Years of hard work weakened Mary, and eventually, she was taken to the hospital as her health rapidly declined. Knowing her time was short, Mary picked up a pen and began writing one final letter to David. At that very moment, the hospital called David, but he rejected the call because he was busy working. Alone in her hospital room, Mary held her letter close, hoping her son would understand her final wish. Later that day, David answered another call and heard the heartbreaking news that his mother was gone. Devastated, David drove through the storm, desperately wishing he could turn back time and say goodbye. But he arrived too late. Standing beside Mary's grave, David finally understood how much time he had wasted. Beneath the tree, David opened Mary's final letter with trembling hands, preparing to hear her last message. Mary reminded him of her sacrifices and asked him to use his success to help children in need. Those words changed David forever. He realized his success meant little if he couldn't use it to help others. Months later, David created a foundation in Mary's name, giving struggling children the education she once gave him. Mary's body was gone, but her love lived on through every child David helped and every life he changed.